When you think of Venice, what do you imagine? An old city, the canals, the gondolas, restaurants and hotels by the water. But you never really associate it with powerful icy cold winds and rain for 3 days straight. And that was my experience of Venice. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Oh, and on top of all of that, I got sick, so I really wasn't in the mood to go sightseeing in the rain. So this vlog documents the time I stayed in a hostel for 3 days and did nothing but make bowls of vegetable soup. So, I just arrived in Venice. I'm feeling sick. I think I got a virus yesterday because I was shivering all through the night. I just felt awful yesterday. Today, I'm a lot better, but I still feel pretty bad. Headache, sore throat. But I finally made it to Venice after my 4-hour bus ride. And this hostel is possibly the best hostel I've ever seen. It's a 4-person room, and the room is the size of, I've never seen a hostel room this big, and it's only for 4 people. Most hostel owners will try to cram 12 to 16 beds in a room this size. Certainly not 4. And the bathroom is the best bathroom I've ever seen. The windows are nice and big. There is ventilation in this room, and that is my top thing that I'm looking for in a hostel. There's ventilation. Oh, they have the toilet and the bathroom in separate rooms. That is unseen. Like, you don't get that typically in a hostel. The lockers look great. The presentation of the room is fantastic. So I think I'm really going to enjoy my stay here while I'm recovering. This is what I needed. I needed like a bit of luck because it's been rough getting sick in Florence and just sort of having to put up with being in a hostel while I'm sick. It really absolutely sucks. So I'm looking forward to this. So I just made a giant pot of vegetable soup, had 3 bowls, put 2 bowls aside, and there's still nobody in my dorm. And there's a small chance that I'm going to have this room to myself tonight, which is wild. Okay, day 2 of Venice and I'm still sick. I just stayed in bed all day today. I'm kind of exhausted. Made a soup last night. It was helpful. I've got to make another soup today. So being sick when you're alone, it sucks. And being sick in a hostel is no fun either. Luckily the room's really spacious with good ventilation. I don't feel so bad. So someone else did stay in the room, and I really hope I didn't make them sick. Booking a hotel for myself last minute in Venice would have cost thousands, and I just couldn't do it. So I kept my distance. The room had great ventilation. I hope that was enough. But this is one of the big downsides to hostels. So I braved the weather, made it to a supermarket, and everything you see here is gluten-free. Italy is the best place in the world to have celiac disease. Like, this is just the cookie section. There's just so many. And did you know that the Italian government will actually pay people with celiac disease money each year to offset the cost incurred because gluten-free food is so expensive compared to regular food? It's wild. Alright, so I'm still sick, still struggling, but I think I'm starting to win. I walked to the supermarket with my little umbrella that was falling apart, and I was getting blown around in the wind. But then at the supermarket I invested in this €10 umbrella. This thing is built like a tank. I mean, I don't think I can take it on the plane with me, dude. This is gonna be great. I just bought some orange juice, some oranges, lots of soup lined up, so I feel like I'm going pretty hard at this this flu, whatever the hell I've got. And I'm
I'm already starting to feel a little bit better from all of the bowls of vegetable soup. So yeah, you know, when it's like this, when it's like things are really tough, things really just suck, I kind of I think about it like in little wins and losses, almost like gamify the situation. And I feel like I'm winning right now. I feel like getting out of the room and actually making this journey to the supermarket in the rain and the wind, I'm actually winning. Okay, I'm gonna go.
That day I went back to the hostel and ate bowl after bowl of vegetable soup. So much soup. Later that night I went to bed and had a dream, and in the dream I was eating soup too. Perhaps too much screen time had stunted my ability to dream properly. Perhaps I was oversouped, but the soupiness of my dreams during my time at Venice was remarkable. Venice. It's been quite a ride. From the first day I coughed a lot and ate vegetable soup, to the last day when I ate even more vegetable soup. And of course, who could forget that magical day in the middle where I ate, you guessed it, tacos, because it was Taco Tuesday. Except the tacos didn't have shells and they were vegetable tacos, of course, served in a bowl of hot water.